welcome to my channel. I am the Divine Goddess 777. To all my subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. And to all the newcomers, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for the zodiac of Scorpio. This will be a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for whomever. First, give us a message for the zodiac of Scorpio, for the collective. What do you need for them to know today concerning their situation, please? First, give us some messages for Scorpio. Thank you. Becoming. Freedom. For some of you, the message is for you to accept who you're becoming at this current time. For you to embrace all that you are as an individual. For some of you, you could be coming into your spiritual selves, having various awakening experiences and synchronicities. Okay. For some of you, the message is to release your attachments, to allow you the freedom that you actually desire. For some of you, you're feeling pretty free right now, where you're able to spread your wings. And for some of you, you may have been in a situation where you were like a prisoner of your own mind, and now things are freeing up and you're being released from that situation. Let's dive in. Spirit, open up and give us more messages, please, for the collective of Scorpio. Let us know what information they need to know at this point in time. What do you need for Scorpio to know today, please? Some of you are going through transformations where you probably don't even understand what it is that is happening with you. To be clear, you're not losing your marbles. Some of y'all could be having dreams and messages from the spirit realm. Some of you could be seeing shadows. Spirit says some of you could be experiencing your lights flickering. That means spirits is near. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, you're putting in your whole efforts at work. You're working hard. Some of you could be experiencing like a third-party interference. Some of you could be going through something at work with a coworker or a boss, a supervisor, where it seems as if you're not being rewarded for your efforts, or you've been looked over. Some of you could possibly have a coworker backstabbing you. Some of you could be learning new skills for your job. Some could be becoming good team players. Or some of you may have stability at your employment. Some of you could be seeking stability. Your 3 of Wands in reverse. Some of you could be at this time lacking faith in your abilities to do your job. Some of you at this time don't want to be committed to your current position. It could also be in love, where you're in a partnership and either you don't want to be committed to that partnership, or your persons don't want to be committed to this partnership. Could also be that you're experiencing third-party interference in your relationship. The Emperor in reverse. Some of you are finding it difficult to build a foundation. Could be at work, could be in love. You could find yourself in a position with someone who is overly controlling. Hence why freedom is here. Like you're looking for a release of sorts. clarify the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here in reverse for Scorpio, please? Let's do this again. Spirits, why is the Three of Wands here in reverse for Scorpio, please? Okay, Spirits, give us some messages. Why is the Three of Wands here for Scorpio in reverse? Okay. Two of Wands in reverse. For some of you, you're holding on to this energy where you're projecting very little confidence in your skills and your abilities. You're experiencing an unbalance. Maybe for some of you, you may be overworked, overloaded with responsibilities at work. And you're probably feeling that it's too much. Three of Cups. This speaks of celebration. Was it did somebody, I feel that someone got a promotion of sort, and it was a time to celebrate. But now that you're in the position, it doesn't feel like it's something that you wanted. You no longer want that because it's too much, like too much responsibility. And you probably feel that you don't have the capability to complete the assignment. For some of you, you could be celebrating a birthday, or just had a birthday, or a birthday coming up. For some, you might be celebrating a reunion, or maybe there's a birth announcement coming. Spirits are saying you need to try to have more fun. Seven of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you always have options. but you keep choosing the wrong one, either in work or relationship. You choose the wrong option. For some of you, you have a choice to make. Into your Two of Wands, your Seven of Cups. You have a choice to make. Either stay bottled down in this job that you're not comfortable in, or fly for your freedom. Or maybe it's something that you're weighing in your mind, whether to stay or to leave. You could be experiencing some jealousy. Spirit says, don't continue to procrastinate, right? And at this time, watch the company you keep. Someone is not loyal. The Death card. For some of you, you may have recently lost someone. My condolences for that. For some of you, you're getting ready to lose someone. For some of you, there are situations in your life that needs to die. It needs to end so that you can have a period for rebirth, for newness. Some of you, whether your situation is in love or it's in employment, it could be also in your spiritual growth. There are things that need to die away so that you can step into whomever it is that spirits want you to become. Whomever you were designed to be. You have to accept the things that are passing away. Some of you are going through this transformation of watching things end. But at sometimes you have to come to terms with it because it's coming to free you up. It's coming to break away attachments and release. Give you a release. Spirits, clarify the Emperor for me, please. Why is the Emperor here in reverse for Scorpio? Spirits, why is the Emperor here in reverse for Scorpio? Please clarify. Thank you. Thank you. The Sun in reverse. The Sun is supposed to be what brings the warmth, the clarity, and the insight to what is actually going on. But it's sitting here in reverse. So that tells me that at this time, some of you are experiencing a lot of disappointments. For some of you, you're going through a phase of low self-esteem. And it could possibly well be the reason why death shows up. Because sometimes when you hear the statement, release the things that are not working for you, it also includes releasing things about yourself that are not working for you. It could be behaviors, it could be attitude, it could be your thought form. And if it's not working for you, you need to release it, because you cannot get to one place carrying all that baggages. It could also be you, divine feminine, divine masculine, as that emperor to your own self. You could be the controller. You could be embodying that controlling spirit, and projecting excessive control and sometimes that energy needs to leave, that energy needs to go, because it's not serving you in your current position. It could be hindering you. Page of Cups in reverse. The lack of confidence is pouring out here. Where you're feeling that you are unable to do things skill-wise. You feel you have this inability to accomplish something. It's that doubt. It's like you're allowing an energy of doubt to feast on you. That needs to go. The mindset needs to change. You see, the card here says freedom, no longer a prisoner of your mind. For some of you, you've gotten past this. Or for some of you, you're still a prisoner of your mind. That needs to be released. The Becoming card says embracing all that you are. Some of you are embracing all that you are and all that you could ever be. But for some of you, you're not embracing all that you are. And I hear Spirit say you're in denial. King of Cups. For some of you, you might have someone in your life, an older person whom you would look to for advice because of their wisdom. That person has always been influential to you, and it's someone that you can rely on. And that person offers support. Could be a parent, could be a friend or a relative, or possibly someone in the community. For some of you, you probably are that, you are the King of Cups, who's there for someone. But then you probably find yourself in a situation where you don't have anyone you can turn to, but you're always available for other people. Spirits, give us some more messages for the zodiac of Scorpio for the collective, please. What other messages do you need for Scorpio to know today? Nine of Wands in reverse. At this time, you're in a waiting period. need to be patient at this time. Some of you find yourself in a position where you're open to abuse from other people. And something's going on here where I said there's a third party and someone with a very excessive controlling attitude. Could possibly be they're verbally abusive. Could be overly controlling, but it's causing negative effect on you. You have to learn how to protect your own interests at this time. What are the things that are important to you? What do you desire? What do you want? Where do you want to be? Ace of Swords in reverse. For some of you, opportunities at this time are closed. You could find yourself spinning your wheels. For some of you, you have closed yourself off to certain opportunities because you're in your head, holding yourself hostage. Spirit says if it's a situation where this is a medical issue, maybe depression, anxiety, seek medical assistance, seek medical guidance from a professional. You have to know your limits. And if you find yourself in a position where something becomes too much, or you feel that something is too much, don't let it sit there and fester. If you need to go to therapy, there is no shame in anyone getting help. If you need this person to talk to or someone to counsel you so you can get out of your head, seek that, okay? There is no shame in saying that I need some help. We are all going through a very tough time. Every day is not, we're not dancing through a field of tulips. Things are becoming difficult. And while you're going through the difficulties, you still have to live, or try to live, to get through each day. So if you need to contact a professional, do so without guilt, without shame. Because at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you are okay. Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, you're staying busy, you're getting your work done. You're putting in all your effort. Some of you are very organized and up to the challenge. Some of you are not. For some of you, there is good news coming in your finances. Not that far off. The Hierophant. For some of you, you have people gossiping about you behind your back. You probably know that. For some of you, like I said, that commitment issue. Either you want to commit, your person don't want to commit, or your person wants to commit and you don't. For some of you, you don't want to commit to your job. And for some of you, you're fully committed to your job. Some of you right now are on what I would call a spiritual quest, where you're trying to find yourself. You're questioning everything. And the message here is stay true to yourself. Try to find like-minded souls, especially if you're just started your spiritual journey. And I know during that you will have a lot of questions, because the experiences that you will have, you'll start questioning a lot of things. Some of you might be startled on your journey, but it's nothing to fear. Spirit says that some of you are clairvoyant. You could be hearing things, and it doesn't mean that you're crazy. You'll hear messages from the spirit realm. You'll hear messages from your lost loved ones who've passed. You'll hear messages from your angels, your spirit guides. And for some of you, it would be audible, like you hear it in your head. For some of you, you might get startled. Don't be afraid. For some of you who have the ability to see your departed loved ones, some would refer to them as ghosts. I don't. It could be scary for some, especially if it's something new that you're experiencing. Don't be afraid of it. Just accept who you are becoming. You're walking into your purpose. After a while, it would just be like something normal. You would be sleeping and something wake you up from your sleep, and when you look, grandma is sitting, or standing at your bed foot. And they say, don't lose your shit over it. And I have to laugh for that. You're not going crazy, okay? It's after a while you will find it to be a beautiful thing to know that that ability is developed in you. It could be something where every time you get in your vehicle, every time you turn on the car, a particular song that belonged to a past loved one, it's like every time the song is there. It's them communicating with you because you share a bond with that particular person when they were here, and they're just communicating, letting you know they're there. Talk to them. Seven of Wands. For some of you, you have to get into the habit of standing up for what you believe in. Be assertive, and you have to learn to defend yourself. People could be attacking you for your beliefs. People could be attacking you for your choices in life, how you choose to live your life. You have to recognize that the life that you have was given to you. First and foremost, it was given to you. People may not be in agreement with your choices, but at the end of the day, it is your choice. It is your life. You have no one to answer to but God Himself. And that should be your focus. this time, some of you need to work really hard on being confident with yourself and with your choice. Some of you need to be courageous. Sometimes people will put up ultimatum to you just to get you to live your life according to how they want you to live it. But you have to be strong within yourself that if this is your choice, don't let no one tell you how to live your life. That's why it's called your life, because it belongs to you. Whatever choices you make, whether it's good or bad, they are yours to make. You're in a position where we all know right from wrong, or what we consider to be right and what we consider to be wrong. And whatever choice you make, it's on your shoulder. Okay? You have that responsibility. So you have to make that choice. For some, you need to go within. Go within for your answers. Go within so you can receive that shift to become who you're supposed to be. A lot of times, some of us are from strict religious household, and you grow under that in childhood. But we grow up to be the divine feminine, divine masculine. You're a grown person, a responsible adult, and you get to choose your path regardless of where your learning came from. Once you're out on your own, you get to choose your own path. But for some of you, you still have the feeling of you're not confident enough to step out in faith in the direction that your spirit is pulling you in, because you have this fear. You're in your head like, you know, what would my parents think, or what would my family think if I choose to go in this direction? But you are your own person, and you can't allow anyone to shame you for your choices, because like I said, at the end of the day, the only person or the only being that you have to answer to is your creator. That's it. You have the Two of Cups in reverse. You got your Two of Wands in reverse. For some of you, you need to make a choice in your current relationship, situationship. For some of you, you need to make a choice in your employment. For some of you, you're either have gone through a breakup or you're deciding if that's the route you should take. For some of you, you've gone to a separation, whether it be from work, relationship, family. Spirit says family, family. For some of you, you may have had to choose between your family and your person. Still yet, at the end of the day, it's your choice. You get to choose. No one cannot choose for you. Spirits, give us some information. Some more information on this situation for Scorpio. What else do you need for Scorpio to know today? Thank you. Focused. Some of you are not focused. Some of you need to be focused. For some of you, there is people focusing on you, focusing too much on your business. Putting your business as their priority. And you need to know when to tell people to mind their own damn business. Respectfully. Unapologetically. Okay? Spirit, thank you. Drastic, extreme, harsh. Sometimes you have to be extreme. Sometimes you have to be harsh. Because people will take disadvantage and advantage of you if you don't be drastic and stand up for yourself. Speak out. If it's something where you feel and that you can't verbally defend yourself, get your throat chakra in alignment so you can have that opportunity to speak out and speak up for yourself. Please give us some more messages. Thank you. Thank you. Love affair. Third party situation. For some of you, You may find yourself in a third-party situation, love triangle of sort. For some of you, you may discover that you've been in a love triangle and didn't know it. For some of you, Spirit says that someone could come in and pull you in a love triangle. Focus. Be watchful. If that's not something that is, if that's not something that you want to get into, focus. Trash. Maybe for some of you, the mistreatment is making you feel this way, making you feel discarded. Maybe someone is pushing you out of their presence. Like I said, for a decision you made, a choice you made. Someone might be thinking that you're not worthy of their love. But just know that regardless of how bad people will try to make you feel, be confident within yourself of who you are and who you want to become. First, give us some messages here for Scorpio. What do you need for Scorpio? You know. What other information do you have for Scorpio? Ooh, so. Alright, it's a lot, but I will take it nonetheless because this needs healing. Fork in the road. Time to make a choice. Which road will you take? Someone probably gave you an ultimatum. For you to make a choice. Maybe you're giving someone an ultimatum for them to make a choice. It's possible the choices that you made it's not sitting well with someone. It could be your person, it could be your family, friends. The message was watch whom you're in company with. Ground yourself. Some of you need to ground yourself. Walk barefoot in nature. Embrace the earth. For those of you that's going through your awakening on that journey, connect with Mother Nature and ground. I know for some, you might live in a cold climate like I do, and trust me, today is not the day for me to go outside barefooted. I think not. However, you need to embrace nature. Even if it's for a walk, if you're not able to ground yourself, you can take a walk in a park or on a trail just to spend that quality time in nature. Some of you could have just been faced with the realization of the fact that you're caught up in a love affair. Did you come to the fork in your road? Are you feeling that this is the time for you to make a choice? The big question is, what road will you take? What will be your choice? Stay? Leave? Or turn back? For some of you, you've actually come to the end of your road. For some of you, you might have a loved one that's actually at the end of their journey. Or someone you know at the end of their journey, on the verge of transitioning. Just know that they'll be with you in spirits. It's never too late to start over. If you find yourself at the fork, know that it's not too late to start over. If you find yourself in a third-party situation and it doesn't sit well with you, and maybe it was going on for quite a while unbeknownst to you, and you probably are just figuring this out, it's just exposed itself. It is not too late for you to discard that and move on to something new, to start over. Regardless of how others treat you, be kind to yourself. This is you standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in, regardless of how people come at you. You have nothing to prove to anyone. You have a right to live your life according to how you deem it to be. It's no one's choice but yours. And you should never have to apologize for your choices. Keep a positive state of being. Be aware of your thoughts. We're back again to your Ace of Swords in reverse. All up in your head. Okay. Be aware of your thoughts. And I said, if you feel that you're experiencing a pressure where things are getting to be too much, seek help. Reinvent yourself. Change those things that no longer serve you for better options. So you're in a position where you are, or you need to become a better version of yourself. Reinvent yourself. Maybe you don't like the person that you are. Maybe you come to a crossroad. You come to come to the fork in the road and says, you know what? I need to change my attitude. I need to change my way of thinking. I need to change how I do things. I need to change how I react to people mistreating me. And you're at that fork. And you're making a decision to reinvent yourself. If there's things about yourself that you're not comfortable with, by all means, change it to become the person who you really want to be. Know that you are worthy of true, authentic love. Like I said, if you find yourself in a position where someone is forcing you to accept some half-ass emotions or love or attention, know that you deserve better, and you can choose better. Controlling and narcissistic individuals, be it feminine or masculine, have a dirty habit of saying things like, no one will want you. you have to be confident enough within yourself to know that you are worthy and you are wanted. So for that, you need to build your self-confidence and stop allowing people to topple you off of your journey. Trust your instinct. Your intuition will never lie to you. For some of you, you know that some of your coworkers are not your friend. Whatever you're feeling regarding that situation, it's your intuition alerting you to their fakeness, to their pretense. Pay attention to that. Trust that. Trust your intuition when it comes to people, things. Practice self-encouragement. Use affirmations. Even if you have to write affirmations on sticky notes and stick them up all over the place at your home, do that. Encourage yourself. There's a lot of affirmations online. You could type in things like affirmations for self-encouragement or affirmations for confidence. And you'll say them out daily, loudly, every day. Feel it. Believe it. Make it a part of you. After a while, maybe a week or so, you're going to see things run a lot smoothly for you. You're going to start feeling better within yourself. You will be reprogramming your mind and your belief. That will help you in your becoming a greater part of yourself. I just heard Spirit says, a lift. A lift. Lift yourself up. Past life connection. It could very well be that the people who are making it not comfortable for you could be people from your past life. Sometimes people from our past lives will show up in this life, and in the past life They weren't your friends. They were your enemy. For some, the person from the past life could have been the one who ended your life in the past life. And then they come back again. And they pretend to be a friend. But if your intuition is telling you something is not right, something is off, pay attention. Maybe with these individual, you might be experiencing deja vu. It feels familiar. There's a reason. It's your intuition knocking, trying to say to you, remember when? Have you forgotten that this person was X, Y, and Z, or did X, Y, and Z in the past life? And here they come again. For some of you, you have made the connection with friends who were your friend in past life. And it's nice, it's beautiful, it's a reunion. For some of you in past life, you was at the top of your game as far as work and making a living. But this time not so much so. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. This speaks volume, and this speaks for itself. Stand up for yourself. Sometimes, even if it means that the person who possibly could be putting you through grief is someone that you rely on for something. It's funny, but my grandfather, when I was a little girl, would say some people would cut their nose off to spite their face. And I think I live that all the time. When my spirit tells me it's time to shift, oh, I'll cut my nose off in a minute. Just to spite my face. Because I know how strong I am. I know what I can and cannot tolerate. No, I know what I will and will not tolerate. You have to find that within yourself. What are you willing to tolerate? And what are you willing to not tolerate? Are you willing to cut your nose off to spite your face? Will it be beneficial to you to cut your nose off to spite your face? Still yet, your choice. In the end, you only have yourself. Karmic family. Like I said, that past life connection, karmic family, your parents, your sibling, in past lives, could have been your worst enemy. And here you are now in this life. And you end up with them as your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts. And in a past life, they could have been your nightmare. For some of you, these connections are still holding on to that nasty attitude towards you. For some of you, you're in a family and you feel like you're the black sheep. You're the one they hang out in the cold to dry. Just know this. That even though you've been treated like the black sheep, the stone that the builder rejects will always end up being the head cornerstone. It never fails. They might not see your value and your worth now, but later on, they're going to run back for it. Be unapologetically yourself. I said it before. You don't owe nobody nothing. Be you, unapologetically. Spirits, give us some prophetic messages for Scorpio, please. What do you need for Scorpio to know? Give us something uplifting. What do you need for Scorpio to know at this time? Give us some messages, please. That is too much. This is a book. But something tells me you need it. And when Spirit throws these cards, I cannot refuse them. Looks like it all going into extended here. Okay. Huh. Wow. Let's begin. God will lead you through deep waters because He knows your enemies cannot swim. Okay? So regardless of what people are putting you through, sometimes it is for your growth. It is for your benefit. But while it's happening, it does not feel that way. Okay? There is a purpose for you being treated as an outsider, for you being treated as a black sheep. There is a purpose for people picking on you. When your light is shining, you don't see it, but others do. And when your enemies or the enemies see that your light is shining, it knows that you have a higher purpose than your current situation. And it will do everything and anything to make sure you don't get to where you were supposed to be. Okay? So sometimes God will make you go through it. But at the same time, He also makes sure that your enemies can't reach you. Don't start feeling defeated after all the hard work you've put in. Don't let people make you feel that you're not worth it. You've been putting in your hard work to be who you need to be. So don't let anyone come in and throw you off of the journey that you're trying to get to your destination, to your destiny. Because one day you will look back and realize why you had to go through all these challenges. When you finally become who God needed you to be, you will get a chance to look back, and that's when your ha-ha moment will come. It might not feel sweet right now, but raise your vibration and let it flow. Come out of the mindset of lack of confidence. Do your affirmations and allow it, your vibration to be raised. And you'll start feeling better, start seeing things in a different and better perspective. Stay positive and happy. Your time is coming. It's about to happen for you. Your awakening is here. Prepare. A reminder, don't forget about God when everything's going good for you. So when you cross this threshold and things start to run smoothly and better for you, don't forget that during your trials, God was right there with you. Wow. Your light is shining brighter. I said, others can see your light. And as your light shine, the enemy will make sure or try to stop you from shining even brighter than what you're shining now. The enemy will try to put your lights out. But if you trust in God, He'll make sure that you get to the place where your light will shine brighter. You're being protected from deceit and from situation that no longer serve you. Enough said. If the exposure happen where things are being exposed to you, it's for your protection. Spirits want you to know. Spirits is exposing everything. This is what's going on behind your back, so that you'll be fully informed. And they're giving you their protection. You're waiting for blessings. Your blessings are on their way. But are you ready for it? You have to change that mindset and be prepared for it. Be ready. Whenever you ask spirits, the Creator God, for anything, you have to do a shift within yourself. You have to shift your mindset, shift your energy, and shift and put yourself in a position to receive what you ask for. Here's an example. You called a friend and you say to the friend, "Oh, I need to borrow X, Y, and Z." Now you know the friend don't have transportation, and you ask the friend for whatever. If you don't go to the friend to pick up whatever it is that you asked for, how are you gonna get it? Away from saying, "Oh, put it in the mail," whatever. But you have to shift and go towards that direction for what you ask for. Whatever it is that you're asking Spirit and God for, shift your perspective, shift your mind, shift from unbelief to belief, shift into a grateful attitude, gratefulness. Be grateful. Shift to being thankful. Shift that energy. If you have to use affirmation to help you with the shift, then do that. But you have to shift. If you're asking for blessings, you have to prepare yourself and be ready to receive those blessings. If you're asking for a partner, a person, your person, you have to get yourself ready to receive that person. You are important. Live your life right. Like I said, shift. Change the things about you that you're not comfortable with, just to bring yourself to a place where you are comfortable, fully comfortable within yourself and confident within yourself. Okay? So it's living your life right according to how you deem it should be. You go through the shift. Everything is working out for your highest good. You might not see why you have enemies or why you have someone behaving controlling over you. It's sometimes because you need to you know how they say, I don't know, like tough love or something to that effect or whatever. Even mistreatment from your own family members, and they will call it tough love. But a lot of times things are happening to you, but it's for you, if that makes sense. An abundance of blessings are heading your way. Get ready to receive them. As you go through the shift, and once you come through, your abundance is there. God's plan and purpose will happen for you, regardless of circumstances or roadblocks. Your angel is about to do something big for you. Believe and receive, because they're going to do something for you. They're going to help you. All you need to do when you find yourself in a position, you call on the divine. You call on your guardian angels and ask for help. Ask for healing if it's healing that you need. If it's finances you need, ask. If it's employment that you need, ask. If it's a new love or you need your person, ask. A miracle is on its way to you right now. You have to believe that within yourself. Miracles are on the way this month. Believe it, receive it. Your mind is a magnet. If you think problems, you will attract problems. Confidence and believe positively for the things that you desire, the things that you want. But you have to believe. That's the key right there. Belief and being confident. Some of you could be seeing synchronicities 11:11. The angels are with you. Okay, Scorpio. This is all the messages I have for you. Remember, these messages are general. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for whomever. I appreciate the time you have taken to watch this video. On your way out, if you have not yet hit the like button, I would graciously appreciate it. It would help my channel circulate and help others to find me and receive these messages. If you're so inclined, you can also hit the subscribe button and tap the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload more messages for you. Thank you all. Until next time. Bye-bye.